Welcome back to Previously on Today, the podcast where we cover the latest in entertainment media in our everyday lives. I am your boy Prank, and with me, as always, is my brother from another. State your name, gangster.
Reckless LMO. You already know where to find me.
Yes, and today we will be covering the rise of streaming services and the possible demise of cable programming. We will also be going over our personal rankings of every cinematic Spider-Man film to date, and then we will debate our top three. Then we're also going to end the show with a little recap of the Wiz Khalifa concert that we went to earlier this week.
Yes, the Decent Exposure concert.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Yeah. Hella drunk ass people. But what's up?
What's up, man? Well, we're going to talk about the first thing on today's list, which is...
Yeah, bro, you already know, which is entertainment, the streaming wars.
Yeah.
Bro, what's going on? What's going on with the streaming wars, yo? Everybody wants a piece of the internet right now. Like, everybody is trying to get the streaming thing packed down, try to be the king of it. And to tell you the truth, I believe Disney's going to take it.
You think Disney Plus is going to be it?
Yeah. Cause look, all right, let's break it down. Let's break it down of all the streaming services that we have now, so far as we know of, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have Netflix.
Yep.
CBS All Access.
Uh-huh.
Right? Hulu. The DC Universe app, which you gotta pay for. Okay. They kind of got me.
I'm pretty sure all of these you got to pay for, but
No, I thought that was free. Like, they kind of got me. They kind of got me.
Well, yeah.
Amazon Prime, right?
Yeah.
YouTube Red, which, okay.
What?
Apple TV, right? We got Disney Plus, and another big competitor, HBO, which is what? HBO Max. Yeah, HBO Max.
Yeah. Well, that's the new one that's supposed to come out.
Yes.
That's the one.
So is Disney Plus. Disney Plus hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
Is there any of them? Am I missing?
Yeah, you're missing a whole lot.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
these are just the most common, the most popular, I guess. The ones that mostly everybody would have.
Yes.
Mainly everybody would have.
But to tell you the truth, what do you think? What do you think? Like, do you believe that this is our future?
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, everything else is obsolete now. So now cable obsolete. Cable becomes gone. There's no more cable no more.
Well, not right away. But I do believe that in the next 10 years or so, we're going to see a severe drop, if not like a complete cutting of the cord across the board. I think that every network is going to figure out that we are living in an age where, yeah, we kind of want to be told what to watch.
Yeah.
We still want to be, programmed, so to speak. Mm-hmm. But we also want the ability to watch our shows at our leisure whenever we have the time, whenever we decide to make the time.
Okay. But now you're telling me that every channel that has a company or entertainment company that has a channel on TV, on cable TV, right, is going to go into app, and we're going to have to pay $10 for each one of them?
Possibly.
No. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you my reasons why, right? First of all, it's going to become too expensive.
Okay.
Right? In cable TV, you have a whole bunch of channels that you could watch for one set price. And now they're bundling up the stuff with Wi-Fi and phone. You get me? So now you could watch HBO, Stars, Cinema, all of those channels.
Cinema?
Isn't that what it's called? Cinemax. I'm sorry. Yes. So you could watch all of these channels for one set price.
Yeah.
Right? And it's right now the cost of cable is like about $150 to $200, depending on what your plan is. So being that said, people is not gonna wanna pay for individual apps and keep track of all those payments that they gotta have. Because now people got kids, people turn old, people watch news, different languages, channels, from other people that come from different countries, and they come in here and they wanna watch a different channel in a different language. Even though we might have Cody and Kodo and whatever, and you could watch all of that on that, right? But now it becomes not recent stuff. All right, let me say it like this: news, right? News is live every day. Even if they repeat what it was like 2-3 days ago, they'll still put something new into the news. You get me? And now it's live, and they're telling you. Doesn't matter if you were old from the 90s or you're old now. You're always going to want to watch news, especially if you want to find out about politics, what the president said, what this dude said. Important people, let's per se, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cody and all of those apps are not going to have that.
What do you mean they're not going to have that?
They're not going to have that. They're not going to have live news. They're not going to have... They're going to have to pay for different channels. Bro, how many channels some of these cable companies give you? Like 300 and something.
You know what it takes?
What?
It takes one of these streaming services to create their own personal live news network.
But there's too much money for that in cable.
There is, but at the end of the day, let's say Disney Plus wants to be the first ones to pioneer this.
Okay.
You're gonna tell me Disney Plus, Disney themselves don't have the money to back up that? Time Warner doesn't have the money to back that up as well?
Yes, but like...
At least as an experimental run?
But
10
Disney's not
years
going to
from
go into news.
10 years down the road. How do you know that? This is what I'm trying to tell you. We live in a day of unpredictability. 10 years ago, if you would have asked me, are we ever going to see the Fantastic Four, incorporated with the MCU and everything? I might have said maybe, because it was still in the beginning stages. But remember, we never thought that we were going to get these rights back. And by we, I mean that, like
The Marvel.
like I'm part of the board and shit.
Yeah.
But they got me as an intern that they don't know yet.
Okay.
I'm working for them unofficially. But anyway, they were never supposed to get their rights back. It was supposed to be some big ass, accomplishment.
But that was already on the talks. We already have heard.
Unbeknownst to us, we didn't know anything about this until just recently.
But that they were going to really merge, that it was
Right.
official.
Right.
But they've been talking about buying the rights from Fox long time ago.
Yeah, but it wasn't made public until just recently, until just a few years ago.
Okay.
So not even you knew that. So don't tell me that you knew that, because I didn't know that.
I knew that they were talking about it.
No, you didn't, bro.
I knew that there was a chance. There was
First
a
of all,
50-50 chance that they get it or not.
You knew around the time that I knew. So that's not what I'm talking about.
What time was that?
Around 3 or 4 years ago.
That's when they officially said it.
Bro, they never were going. They always had it like as what if scenarios.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
That was
those
never-
are more likely scenarios.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
likely
is.
Scenarios. No, it's not.
Disney and Marvel are not gonna go buy their rights back to make better movies than what these bum ass niggas have done with Fantastic Four.
Okay, first of all, Disney bought Marvel.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna tell me that they don't have the power to go be like, I want those rights, my man. Let me get those back. What's good with you? Here's a bag. Boy, no. Look, cable has not been talked about going away at all. So in 10 years, it's not going away. It's not. I guarantee it. It's not. There has to be like a spike going down for cable to go away. There's too many people that got cable with the streaming services. You get my drift? So like when we talk about it, right? When we say it's gonna be obsolete in 10 years, or we're gonna see that less people are gonna use it. No, we're not. Because you know what? There has not even been a talked about cable going down. Not even a speculation, like how you said it. Nobody's speculating on cable going down because they know. They know that cable is too valuable for them to say cable is gone. People are still gonna buy into this. Don't get me wrong. More people are gonna have this than cable. Don't get me wrong. But cable's not going anywhere. Cable's staying. Like, cable is so strong, bro. Cable is so strong that it's around the world. Some of the streaming services have to start locally.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? Like, the ones that are going to go around the world are the biggest ones right now, which is what? Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max. All of the other ones, maybe CBS All Access. You know, I don't know if they watch that in China. You know. YouTube Red, I don't see a lot of people buying into that. Even though I did.
You crazy.
Even though I did. They did catch me. They caught me lacking. So I bought into it.
Yeah, and
to tell you the truth, I don't know. All of the, like, what do you expect, bro?
okay.
What do you really expect?
All right. Well, I see here, all right, let's see. Adrian D. Garcia of Bankrate. I don't know what the hell that is, but he's projecting that by the end of 2018, a total of 33 million U.S. adults will have cut the cord, and up to 32.8%. It's up from 32.8% from 24.5 million in 2017.
My man, whose man's is this?
I don't know. I just try to find something to kill your freaking
kill my vibe.
Kill your vibe, yeah. Because
look, I'm gonna give you another reason why cable's still not gonna be obsolete, right? Just in the ones right now that I have, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right? And let's say each one of them is $10 for a subscription, right? Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Some of them are more. Yeah or nay?
Yeah.
Okay. That just there, and this is just the ones that we know. The ones that we searched up, right? Just right there, we got over $100. That's not including, some of them are more, and that's not including tax.
I'm still paying that.
Okay.
Nah, I'm not paying that.
Exactly.
But I'm not getting all those streaming services.
You want to watch all of these.
No, I don't.
You want to watch stuff on Hulu. You want to watch stuff on DC Universe. You want to watch stuff on Amazon Prime.
Nah.
You have YouTube Red.
Yeah. Out of all of these, bro, I have 4. I got Netflix.
You want Disney Plus.
Yeah, I'm going to get Disney Plus. There's no want. They got me already.
And you want HBO Max. Bro,
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, all right. Cat House. What you talking about? I'm going, Rosex. You feel me?
Taxi Cab Confessions.
I'm going into HBO Max just to see that. Just to go to season 1.
Nah.
I'm gonna bench watch them shits.
If I'm getting that, I'm going there to just watch all these obscure movies that I used to watch growing up as a kid on HBO that they never air on regular TV that like people never hear of. Like, you ever heard of this movie called Stay Tuned?
No. No, bro. Cat House. That's it.
Stay Tuned.
Yo, you know how bad
movie.
I used to want to watch them shits that I used to go on my my TV that had the little antenna, and you know when you go to channel 3 and it was all blurry, and then you see a titty out of nowhere, like, bro, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, those are yo. I need HBO Max, bro. I'm a man.
Okay.
I'm a grown ass man. I can't be seeing titties through Channel 3.
Well, nowadays you don't have to go through all that.
They don't even have Channel 3 anymore
Nah.
and that shit.
You
It
don't
starts
got-
from like 100. Like, what the fuck?
Ever since the freaking phone game came out with the internet, it's a wrap, man. They don't have no fucking cable porn shit. They don't got no damn cable 3, channel 3, I mean.
Yeah, nah, they don't. They don't. They definitely don't. Bro, these shits be starting at like 100, 1,000, 1,000 and something. Like, what the hell? I'm done with y'all niggas.
Well, it's satellite, right?
Nah, that was Cablevision.
Cablevision.
Yeah.
Fuck Cablevision.
That's what you have?
No.
Oh, you don't have cable, right?
No.
You see, I have cable.
I don't have cable. Exactly. It's my point. It's my point. I don't
But
have
that's
cable.
you.
That's me. Exactly.
That's you. Look, it
It's 50-50.
look. Yes, but listen. You're not making good points on why
You're not making good points.
I'm making hella good points.
No, you're not.
Hell yeah. Channel 3 with the titty, that was a hell of a good point. You feel me? Now they don't have that. You get me? So cable is like stepping it up. I like it.
Listen, man. At the end of the day, I feel
You know you want cable. You watch Jersey Shore. They drop it on cable. You just be bootlegging it. And you don't even watch it right.
Hey, man. Hey. We don't know who's watching this, all right? Don't be telling people I be trapping out the bandwidth like that, yo.
Yeah.
I watch MTV.com, Jersey Shore, and Double Shot of Love, whatever those shows
Yo,
are.
you be watching every show,
No, they
yo.
just came out with a new one, Family Vacation. I ain't see it, though. I ain't see it yet because I don't got cable, so I ain't see it on the night that it came out, you know?
Ah.
I know I'm a bird. But it's okay. I watch it, you know, on the flip side.
Yeah.
I watch it on
You
YouTube
are,
because I
you
got
a hell of
YouTube
a
Red.
bird. I ain't even going to chat yet. What? Unavailable.
But anyway, man, I think I don't know if it's gonna be obsolete like altogether, but I think it's definitely gonna have a decline, yo. I definitely see a decline happening with cable.
You think so?
I know so.
I don't know, bro. It sounds weird. It sounds weird.
Bro, that's
It sounds weird that you think that cable is gone, and that people that's it's gone for cable.
I'm not saying that it's gone. I just all right, maybe saying that it's obsolete is a little bit too harsh.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe it's not the right phrasing, but I feel that it will have a significant decline. I
It
think-
will, but not yet. That's what I'm telling you. Like maybe in 10 years it will decline. It's not gonna decline from here to 10 years. Like it's not gonna be like in 10 years people are gonna be like cable what? Nah,
it's
it's not
gonna
be that.
decline every year is what I'm saying. And by from like
It's not.
yes it will.
No, it's not. I'm telling you, it's not.
All right,
It's
bro.
it's
All right,
not.
bro.
People like Fox News, people like NBC, people like Telemundo, people like Univision, people like ESPN. All them niggas, you gonna think that they all gonna make an app for you to come and pay $10 when you could easily watch it on cable TV and still have Wi-Fi to pay and get your other streaming services?
Listen.
It's completely cheaper. Hell no. They definitely not doing that. They gotta kill people. They're gonna definitely kill people.
Listen, man.
I don't know what the fuck that nigga is doing. That nigga throwing out gang signs.
He's throwing up the 6'6", 6'9".
Yeah.
He's saying 6'9" is about to come out.
That's a fact. Like I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but yeah, man. Other than that, I don't see it coming. I don't see it coming back. I don't see none of that leaving. Streaming service, yeah, they're coming, but cable's not going nowhere. That's it. Just deal with it.
You know that there's something called 5G coming out, right? In 10 years.
That's on your phone though. That got nothing to do with cable.
What makes you think it won't? That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. What are you on most of the day?
My phone.
Exactly.
Okay. What does?
What if
phone
you
gotta
were
do with cable?
what if you were able to get everything you need on your phone and you don't need cable?
But it's Yo, it's more of a hassle, my nigga. You're not understanding.
No, it's not. All right, look, you're not understanding. You're not understanding. The people that are growing up in this era, they don't give a freak about cable because they grew up on that internet wave.
Yeah, YouTube and all that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So in 10 years, they're going to outweigh all the old folk. We're considered old folk. I mean, we're still going to be around. We're still going to know the difference and stuff. But what about our parents? Our parents can barely operate, the technology that comes out every year.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, those are the ones that most of the cable subscribers are. Once that generation dies out, or most of them go to, homes, they're going to have people set up their programming for them. And the people that are going to set it up for them are the people that grow up in this era. And this era is all about streaming. Streaming is going to become more of a way to make people that are lazy even lazier. Because you got to think about it. Like, I understand that cable, you got to have, once you have cable, you don't have to have great internet. Because you could just watch, what is it, the satellite or whatever. If the weather's bad, then that's when you don't have cable. That's when the shit goes out.
It depends. But go ahead. I mean, if the weather is bad, you don't have Wi-Fi. You can't watch shit. Cable or your streaming services.
People should just start reading books. That's what they should just start doing. Or they should just start picking one movie that they really want to see and make sure that they have a DVD copy of, like I did today.
You got hella DVDs in your house.
Hell yeah, but you know what? It helped me be able to get ready for this next segment that we're going to segue into. Because I have almost all the copies of Spider-Man, all the cinematic Spider-Man movies that came out.
I can name 3 that you don't have.
You'll probably be right. So you don't need to. That's why I said I have almost all of them. The fuck? But yeah, man, I think we're going to segue into the next segment.
Okay.
Which is the ranking of our Spider-Man movies.
Oh, shit. Yo, I really like this picture, yo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I really like this picture.
I'm this one right here, dog. I'm Miles.
No, get out of here. What you talking about, you Miles, bro? You this one right here. You Tobey Maguire.
Actually, you know what? That's not bad either.
Yeah, you Tobey Maguire.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I'm this dude right here.
Tom Holland?
Yes.
Now, you more Miles.
You think so?
That look like you.
But which one act like me?
All right, so should we go... What?
Which ones act like me? I think...
The Andrew Garfield one.
And Andrew Garfield one?
Yeah, because he's witty. But he's smart, so that really may not be you.
I don't know what the fuck you calling me wiggly for.
See? That's why you're not smart.
All
right, so we're going to go into the list.
Okay. So,
right.
What's your list?
Should we start by going over the list of the Spider-Man movies that came out in order and then go into our personal list?
Nah.
Nah?
Just say your personal list.
All right.
From bottoms up.
Bottoms up. From 8 to 1?
Yeah.
All right. Well, who goes first?
You go first.
Why the fuck I got to go first?
Bro, go.
All right. So, all right, look, we're going to start with my list. Okay. On my list, I got The Amazing Spider-Man 2 as my last one. That movie was trash. Okay?
Yeah.
Then it's followed by number 7, Spider-Man 3. Okay? Then it's Spider-Man, the original one.
Okay.
Then we got The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. Then we got Spider-Man Homecoming, number 4.
Okay.
Number 3, we got the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, or Spideyverse.
Okay.
And number 2, we got Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah, you did a little switcheroo, right?
I added a little switcheroo.
Yeah.
A little behind-the-scenes switcheroo. And then number 1, we got Spider-Man 2. All-time fave. That's my list.
That's booty. How did you come up with the top 3 of your list? Like, how did you come up that the Spider-Man... How did you say Spider-Man 2 is the best one? How do you say that? Yo, hold up. This shit just fucked my whole head up. How do you say Spider-Man 2 from 2004 is better than the Spideyverse? I should slap you for that one.
I guess we know what your top 3 consist of because you over here disrespecting my 3. Why don't you say you're 8, bro?
Nah.
Spit your 8.
Explain your 3 first. Because you on some bullshit.
Nah.
Yo,
all right,
Spider-Man 2. All right, so
you want me to explain my 3? I'll
Yeah.
start with third.
Okay, you start with the Spider-Verse.
With the third, all right.
Okay.
I think that Into the Spider-Verse was definitely like a toss-up. It was between that being the number 1 or Spider-Man 2. But I feel like I couldn't really appreciate the Into the Spider-Verse movie without having seen all the other Spider-Man movies that came before it.
Okay.
And, also, not just that, but I didn't really necessarily care for Miles,
Morales.
his character in the movie. Like, I like his arc. I just wasn't really sold on I don't know if it was the actor that portrayed his voice, but I didn't really like how he kept failing throughout the film. Like, I understood that he was going through it and he was trying to he was trying and he kept failing or whatever, but he kept, going back at it. I just didn't like how, I don't know. I felt like I didn't relate to him as much as I did to Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland.
Okay.
It wasn't until the end when he came back to Aunt May's crib and she hooked him up with everything and he came through with the new dope outfit. That's when it all came full circle.
Okay.
But I wasn't really feeling it was dope seeing in the beginning though. I'll say that because that whole high school scene in the beginning was hilarious. Seeing him react to everybody, knowing about him sweating and all that shit when he had first got the powers.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. And I like the callbacks, everything, the Easter eggs, everything was dope. Even the visuals, stunning.
Okay.
All right, I didn't really mess with the character that much.
Okay.
With the main character.
So Spider-Man 2. No,
Spider-Man Far From Home was originally my first one, but then I started thinking about the actual movie itself. The reason why I like that movie so much is because it's fresh in my head. I just seen it twice. It's the newest one that came out.
Yes.
So I feel like it's more about the popularity, the theatrics of it. Like it's appealing to me right now.
Okay.
All right. But then I really thought about the actual movie and
then you rewatch Spider-Man 2.
then I rewatched Spider-Man 2. And I realized that I didn't connect with the Spider-Man character at all in Spider-Man Far From Home. The only thing I liked in that movie was the visuals.
Okay.
That was it. The fact that, we got to see the illusions with the special effects that we have now, that shit made it seem like it was crazy, like it was actually really happening.
Okay.
And then, they said that they extended the sequence, but they had to cut it down because there was an actual scene where Mysterio had put Spider-Man as a tiny spider, a tiny fly in this giant web.
Okay.
And it was attacking, it was being attacked by this giant spider. So they cut it out because they thought that it was gonna look too crazy in the movie theater and it was gonna freak too many people out because the spider looked authentically real and it was giant. And then it killed Peter, it wrapped him up in a cocoon and all that shit. That shit was crazy from what I hear. But just the actual character in that movie, there was no depth in his character. He wanted to go on vacation. All right, cool. You went to space. You fought Thanos. You fought his goons. I get it. You want to chill. You want to relax. You want to enjoy high school. But how is it that in this particular iteration of Peter Parker, he never talks about his uncle? He has an aunt that really, doesn't, she knows that he's Spider-Man. But she wants him to be Spider-Man. Whereas, the other Aunt May didn't know that he was Spider-Man, but wanted him always to be safe.
Okay.
And, this one is, young and hot, which is cool, but it's
And piping his mentors.
Yeah, and piping his mentors and shit. But it's she I don't give a fuck if you're going over here to have
why you
fun.
not taking your
why
suit,
you not
little
taking
nigga?
your suit? What you talking about?
Go save some European people.
I want to see you on the news. I want that check.
Yeah.
I want that Fetty. What you talking about?
Okay.
Then I watched Spider-Man 2. And then I realized, wow, this movie not only holds up, because you got to think about it, this is special effects from 2004.
Okay.
That's 15 years ago? That's crazy,
Yes.
right? We came a long way.
Yes. Even to tell the truth, even though Spider-Man 2 was visually good.
That's what I'm saying.
It
I
was
was,
really good. The whole Dr. Ock, they really did it
bro.
good. They did a good job.
That's what I'm about to get into. I watched that movie today, and I saw key things that I didn't see in any other Spider-Man movie.
Which are?
The main thing, he is relatable. They go straight into an adult Peter Parker, which they haven't done yet in any other film. This
Yeah.
is the only, like,
They're all
Spider-Man 2 and
teenagers.
Spider-Man 3, the only Spider-Man that he was like an adult. Amazing Spider-Man 2, I think he was out of high school and he was in college or some shit, but he didn't deal with no real adult issues.
Consequences, yeah.
He didn't deal with having to worry about work.
Mm-hmm.
The very first scene in Spider-Man 2 shows Toby, right, Peter Parker, trying to deliver these pizzas. If not, he was gonna get fired.
Yeah.
And then he goes and loses his job because he couldn't get to the spot on time,
Yeah.
right? And then finds out that he can't pay his rent and he's behind on rent.
Yes.
So now you got to decide, like, all right, do I go to work? Nah, I got to save the city. But I'm going to try to go to work too. End up getting shit canned. Damn, now I can't pay rent. Then I got to go to school. Then I realized, shit, I didn't study for that test. Or I had to save that kid from getting hit by that bus real quick. Now I'm late for class. So many things that he had to deal with that no other Peter had to deal with yet. On top of that, he still mourns Uncle Ben's loss.
Yeah.
On top of that, he has Harry, his best friend, breathing down his neck, telling him, yo, my man, why don't you tell me who Spider-Man is? I know you shoot. I know you catch pictures of him all the time.
Yeah.
And he got the love of his life, Mary Jane, in love with him, and he's in love with her, but he can't tell her because he's too much of a punk to tell her that he's Spider-Man. So he keeps her at bay and slowly starts to lose her. And all of this is happening while he's trying to be a hero. And we are sympathizing with him. Then we meet the villain of the story, Doc Ock. Another thing that I never realized that really isn't in any other films. He's a hero. He's a villain that we sympathize with. Very early in the film, he's actually a good guy.
And he becomes a good guy afterwards as well.
Exactly. Right before his demise, right before he dies, he actually saves the city, not Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah, because he drowns
He drowns it.
the particle.
Yup. And he said he wouldn't die a monster. So, not only do we get an arc for Spider-Man in the film, but we get an arc for the villain in the film. And we feel bad for him. Oh, not only that, bro, but the freaking scene where he comes to life, hit the birth of Doc Ock, so to speak.
Oh, and he gets the stuff on his...
Bro, it was some ill shit. There's a lot of shit in this movie. I definitely urge you to revisit that movie.
Listen. I remember those movies. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. You know I watch all the little cartoons and animations of Spider-Man. So I'm a big Spider-Man fan.
So let me see what your list looked like.
All right.
State your
I
list.
have you see I have a different view on the Spider-Man thing, and I see where you're coming from. I really see where you're coming from. At the bottom of my list is Spider-Man 3.
Okay.
Garbage. I'm sorry to say. Then it's Spider-Man 1. Tobey Maguire still. Then it's The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I hated that movie. Then it's Spider-Man 2. Right? And then it's Spider-Man Homecoming. That's my fourth, right? I'm down to my last three. Spider-Man Far From Home. Right?
Okay.
Only reason I picked that one under The Amazing Spider-Man was because we did not get no background for Spider-Man. like you said, but we knew about it. We knew that we weren't getting no arc for no Spider-Man when he pulled up in Civil War out of nowhere. That was that. Oh shit! They're just throwing Spider-Man into the mix. Like Spider-Man is already Spider-Man. Uncle Ben died.
Yeah, but they kind of like hinted at it in Civil War.
Oh, okay, but you knew there was no arc for him. There's no beginning for him. The beginning been begun. He's already Spider-Man. He's done. There's just not gonna be no Uncle Ben killing. You had to understand that when he pulled up in Civil War.
But I'm good with that. I don't care about that.
Okay.
My problem was, why was this guy mourning Tony Stark more than he was Uncle Ben?
Because Uncle Ben been dead. Tony Stark just died. And he took him under his wing.
So you're telling me that he was dead for like years before he became Spider?
We don't know.
On Civil War.
It could have been a year. It could have been months. Could have been weeks. We don't know.
Okay.
You got me? Mm-hmm. Now, Tony Stark took him under his wing, right? Kind of like a mentor.
Right.
Right? So he got close. That's how you knew he got close when that scene when Tony tried to open the door and he hugged him. He's like, oh, okay. So now this Spider-Man is seeing Tony Stark as like the big homie, per se.
Yeah.
You get me? That's how you knew he was starting to see that, which that was in what? Homecoming, right?
Yeah.
That was in Homecoming. Okay. Tony Stark dies. Of course he gotta mourn him more than Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben been done. I already mourned him for like maybe a week or two.
No, I get it.
You get me?
I get it.
Okay. So that's the reason why I put that as 3. I also I love the visuals, right? But like you said, there was no story arc to it. So that's why I put it at 3. The Amazing Spider-Man.
Which you haven't seen in a while.
I still like that movie.
Okay.
I still like that movie for number 2. I still like it over every other movie here in this list except the Spideyverse.
So I don't need you to tell me why you think Spideyverse is number 1.
You really know why I think Spideyverse is number 1? I don't think you do.
Look.
His story arc, my nigga, bro. His story arc. Even if they used a whole bunch of stuff from the other Spider-Man, it's still the better movie, no matter what. And it's an animation movie, which that should tell y'all something. Bro, I cried almost twice in the Spideyverse. When he found out that his uncle was the fucking, what's his name? What was his? What was the villain? The camping.
The Prowler.
Yeah.
When he found out. Yeah.
That hit home, bro. Like your own uncle was like,
trying to kill you.
Was trying to murk you, set to kill you.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then I didn't really care about the Spider-Man dying because they didn't really make him, whatever. Like they didn't really put an arc for the Spider-Man. And then Miles going through that. Bro, you're going to be afraid. No matter what. If you get powers like that. And then you start getting a responsibility for millions of lives.
Bruh.
You're going to be scared.
Bruh.
No matter what.
Bruh. They were about to evict Aunt May in Spider-Man 2, bruh. They were about to evict her ass. And she gave my man $20 on his birthday. And he said, nah. And he needed that to pay his rent. And she said, oh, you take it. Damn it, it's not enough.
I feel
it's not much, but you have to take it.
I feel like she
that
knew
shit
he
almost
was
made me
Spider-Man.
cry. Huh? No, she ain't know.
I feel like she knew.
She ain't know.
Because you know what? That's when the little kid was helping her move out, right?
No, that was before. What I'm talking about is in the
No,
beginning.
but that was in that movie.
Yeah.
Right? You remember when she goes to the kid? Yo, I remember stuff. Like when she goes to the.
But that wasn't. You're saying it. You're saying it without the context of the scenes that happened before, like because you're saying it out of order. Well, in the way that I'm explaining the first scene, the scene where she gave him the money was in the very beginning of the film.
Yes.
Then after that, they went to the bank in the middle of the film, and he left her there, and she was trying to like.
That's when Doc Ock
when he
attacked
came when Doc Ock came through,
attacked
she was
the
like,
bank.
"Peter, don't leave me."
Yo.
He bounced on her,
He
yo.
bounced on her.
And
But
never
that's
came
Spidey.
back. Yeah, that's Spidey. But then she, I guess, realized that at that moment he left, and then I got scooped up by Doc Ock real quick. But then Spider-Man saved me. I helped him out, and then he dropped me off. And Peter never came and picked me up. I met him at home, and then I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe put two and two together after I move. But it wasn't even after that, because then after that, I think that's when Peter had told her that it was his fault that Uncle Ben died. So maybe she put two and two together after that. Because then that whole moving scene happened after he confessed
When
her.
the little kid was
Yeah, that
helping
was-
her move.
yeah, that was-
when she goes, oh, he's sad that Spider-Man hasn't been around for a while.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't care. The Amazing Spider-Man still number 2, and the Spider-Verse is still number 1. Look, bro. Look. We of course we both have different opinions
Yeah, no,
about
we do.
about the movies. You feel
We
me?
do, but at the end of the day, we got a popular belief. And popular belief says that out of 5 people in this room,
There's only 4 people in this room.
out of 5 people in this room, because my dick counts as a person.
Yeah, that nigga's too small.
Now listen, but out of 4 people in this room, I was counting Marv. I thought Marv was still here.
Yeah, right.
But out of all of us in this room, the majority of us think
Marv
that
ain't
Spider-Man 2.
No, Marv ain't say that. He did.
He not in the room.
What,
Marv ain't in the room though.
Exactly. So you can't talk for him.
Yeah.
I bet he like.
Spider-Man 2. The
Nah,
best one. He
nah,
probably ain't seen
yeah.
Spider-Verse.
Hey yo, in the comments, put your best Spidey from 1 to 3, and let's see who wins. All right. So put in the comments from 1 to 3 your
Spider-Man
best
2.
Spider-Man movie, the cinematic version, right? There's 8 movies out from 2004, the earliest, and 2019, the latest.
So you just found like 8 different ways to say the same shit.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Yo.
Some of these people are slow, I'm not, I'm slow. I would have not got that. But yeah, bro. Yo, The Weeknd. The Weeknd was lit.
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd was lit.
The
I saw
Friday,
Wiz Khalifa perform.
Yeah, not just you, man. We all went.
Yeah,
I was
I
there
know.
too.
Yeah, we was all there. Shout outs to everybody that came with us. You already know. Speech was popping.
Shout outs to the bunnies.
Yeah. Oh, yo.
The bunnies.
It was Easter.
Yeah.
It was Easter the other
It
day.
was definitely snowing.
Yes. And I'm surprised how many young people go see Wiz Khalifa still, even though Wiz Khalifa been out for a while. So he's kind of like an old hand in the game. But I'm really surprised how many young people was there, bro. What? Hella young people. It was like a whole mob of them. It looked like Trippie Redd was out there. But yeah, man, we saw the Decent Exposure Tour and this is the recap of it. We saw DJ Drama. Drama. You feel me? He was alright. Chevy Woods. I didn't really get to see Chevy Woods. I was laying down, smoking a joint, relaxing.
Yeah, no one was really messing with Chevy. I like Chevy.
Yeah. He needs to be a better performer, bro. That's what happened. Like, come on now. Entertain. You're in the entertainment business. Entertain. Do something. Bring a crackhead in there and let him dance or something.
I mean, he did okay. He was.
Bro, you weren't listening to him.
Yes, I was. What are you talking
We
about?
all weren't. We were just chilling.
How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me who I wasn't?
What
listening
songs
to?
did he play? Let's say.
What songs did he play?
Yeah.
He played Taylor Gang.
Hey, yo. Why you helping him,
What
yo?
other song he played?
No, don't help him.
He played a few songs. He played that song with Mac.
Don't know. I wasn't listening. So
to put his weed up.
Moneybag Yo. What did you think about that, dude?
Trash bags.
Trash bags,
Trash bags.
right? Not glad bags. Trash bags.
Trash glad bags, yeah.
Nah, not glad bags. Glad bags are kind of strong. Trash bags.
Well, whichever bag.
Yeah,
doesn't
money
matter.
yo,
Throw his ass in the bag.
Yo, money
Take
bag.
him
Yo,
out.
I'm sorry. You're
He
not
was
even.
trash.
Yo, you're not even on the flyer. So my boy, get your weight up.
Oh, that's a dope. I just realized that it's like vintage cassette tapes
Yeah, that's
or
a fact.
like VHS tapes. That's pretty dope.
Frenchie. Actually, Playboy Cardi was supposed to be on the list, right? We don't know what happened to him. I don't know. I would have been excited for Playboy Cardi, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I would have been jumping on my on my bad foot. On my black foot. Now, French Montana was alright.
Yeah.
Frenchie was alright.
Yeah.
He wasn't bad. You know? He put out. But I was there for Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, you were a groupie for Wiz.
Yo, I'm a groupie for Wiz. That's a fact. Like, if I ever see that dude in real life, it's a rap, dog. I might take a job from him.
You turning gay?
No, you wild. You're crazy.
You said it was gonna be a rap, so
Yeah.
you gotta clarify, man.
Yeah, bro.
The level of your groupiness.
But Wiz Khalifa, I definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The food,
The food was trash.
the food was nasty.
You know what I'm gonna start doing whenever we go to these stupid events?
You know what I'm gonna start doing? Not listening to that nigga. All right? 'Cause I told you not to listen to that nigga.
I told
Bro,
you.
they didn't even pat me, bro. They looked at me and they're like, all right, go ahead, you good. Y'all could have had a whole...
Because you look 12.
No, that's not why.
Yeah,
They weren't patting anybody.
They weren't.
They didn't pat you, and you
No.
look 40.
Yeah, because they know that I'm the dad out there.
Oh, you're
With
that.
no kids.
Yo, did you
my
see?
son.
Did you see those security guards pass by us and they looked at us smoking and joints?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, you good, yeah, good. Yeah, all the way good.
Yeah, all the way good. Yo, you already know it was gang out there, yo.
And that shit was hilarious because that shit made us on edge the entire time.
Yeah, I was like looking around like but you know what? I had a good experience. I like to see Wiz Khalifa perform. I would definitely do it again, but I want to see a better lineup. You know, like I don't know. I want to see a better lineup. Hopefully, it comes around again. But I enjoyed it. Overall, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it when we were sitting down. We were chilling. You know, we had chairs. They gave us chairs because I'm T-Mobile. You already know T-Mobile gang, even though we're not sponsored, but fuck it. You know what it is. And yeah, other than that, it was hot. Hella bunnies.
Definitely hot.
Yeah, bro. I don't, bro. I can't.
Listen, man, you were almost gonna get yourself in some trouble.
Why? Oh yeah.
Because you kept looking.
Hella underage people, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, nah. They all look like cases.
Oh, hell yeah.
Every single
They
one of them.
definitely all look like cases. Bro, I was not. I was like this, listening to the music and going like this. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you could do. You can't really do much. It's not like you out there doing the
I gotta ask for social security numbers.
Yeah.
But anyways, yo guys, this is the end of our show. Thank you for being with us. You already know you can follow us, okay, on the IG.
Oh, we're going to talk about next week.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So on the weekend, we got Comic-Con. All right? That's what we'll be talking about next week. Okay? So be here. We're going to tell you everything. All the new trailers, new movies coming out, maybe music, background, you know, people dropping out. I also heard Beyonce is dropping her soundtrack for Lion King, so I'm waiting for that too. You already know what it is, whatever, you know. But I'm really looking forward to Comic-Con. And let's see if for Thor is in the talks, you know.
Well,
like they're
it's already been confirmed. My guess is
but they haven't started the script yet. Right? They might announce something else on Comic-Con. for
They're
Thor.
gonna announce a lot more on Comic-Con. I just feel like that bit of news was confirmed because it got leaked.
It got leaked by who?
I
You
don't
know?
I don't know. I don't know who the mole was, but I feel like it was going to be leaked somehow, and they got like ahead of the game. They just want to do like they just wanted to cover their ass basically, and you're gonna probably see that happen over the next few days because Comic-Con is this weekend.
Yeah.
And usually what happens on Comic-Con, they drop all these trailers, right?
Yeah.
All these teaser trailers.
Yeah.
And then people be getting them shits, trap them out the bandwidth, and put them on YouTube.
Yeah.
And you got to be on it.
Yeah.
And then you'll watch it, but it's going to be off to the side, crappy, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter because you're going to see it because it's got new footage. It's got things that we want to see. It's got people in suits that we haven't seen them in, so we definitely going to want to watch it. The companies might get mad and be like, you know what? We can't afford to have these videos out tarnishing the look of the person in this new suit or the reveal of this character or this, the whole look of this movie. So what do? They make sure that all that content gets taken off and they just release the trailer that they had on Comic-Con. Not always do they do that, and not every studio does it. But they've done it before in the past. DC has done it before because when they leaked the Suicide Squad trailer and it was in bad quality, they re-released it themselves in high-def quality. So I feel like that might happen over the course of the next few days. We might be seeing trailers that weren't supposed to be released. Whether it's good quality, bad quality, we're still going to see it. When it's D23, we ain't going to see shit. Not a damn thing, because that security is tight butthole. Like, they know their shit. They know people go in there trying to leak shit. So they be in there with plumbers. You know what I'm saying? They making sure there's no leaks. But anyway,
okay, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. You already know we're going to have Comic-Con tomorrow. We have a special guest, Speechless, next week.
You said tomorrow.
I did?
Yeah.
All right, man. Whatever. Tomorrow, next week, whatever you want to call it. Next Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. You already know we having our show for Comic-Con with a special guest, Speechless. And, yo, man, that's it? That's it, right?
Yeah.
I hope that's it, because I don't want to say goodbye again and ain't that it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you already know where to find us. You already know it's Previously On Today on YouTube. It's Previously On Today on IG. You can also follow me at Reckless Elmo, and you can follow my boy on what?
On IG, Dr._Frankenstein.
Dr._Frankenstein. You already know, man. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for Bravery Studios. Shout outs to A1 Entertainment. Yo, other than that, that's it, man. We out. I hope you liked it. Peace.